Hey, good people. So good to be back with you today. Hey, we got a lot to talk about. We're going to talk about two stock this week that we have to keep our eye on. One truly is a sleeping giant. I think I'm the only one out there talking about it, but I believe this stock is going to bless you. And then we're also going to look at my double my money. I'm saying double my money in 30 days challenge. Okay, that and more. See you in a sec. All right, let's get right into it, good people. For those of you that's new to the channel, you're going to want to hit the subscribe button right now. For those of you that already rolling with me, hit the like button. That keeps me alive. It's like that song, staying alive. All right, my voice is a little deep right now. I got this little sinus thing going, but hey, we got money to make, right, fam? All right, let's get right into it. The first one that I'm going to talk about is SBE, Switchback Energy, or Charge Point, SBE. So SBE has a merger. The merger date is December 15th of this week. Yep, I'm looking here because I'm reading notes. I want to make sure I don't forget anything because I got a lot to cover. All right. So December 15th is the merger date for SBE, right? I got a couple of things written down. They are the largest AC/DC charging station in the world, not just North America, but in the world, and they're in many countries. Okay. I'm going to tell you that this is a long play, and because they're going to make money, it's going to continue to grow over the next, I would say, 5 years. This is going to be that's going to be a big growing industry, right? It may grow over the next 8 years. It really is. But it's going to, I believe it's going to have an aggressive growth over the next 4 years. I'm not going to double down Monday morning. Some of you can, and you'll still make money, right? I'm not going to double down Monday morning because I already have a position in it. I've been in it for a long time. And so when it pulls back, either that day or the next day, I'm probably going to wait till the next day when it pulls back. Then I'm going to add to my positions because I'm going to have this stock for a minimum of 3 years. And I'm going to continue to add to my positions and make long money on this stock and keep it in my portfolio and watch it grow green leaves, like a tree. I'm going to keep watering it. That water is keep putting more money in and buying in more shares. I just came up with that, fam. I think that's kind of cool. Let's move to the sleeping giant that I brought up. I gave you guys the info ahead of time. For those of you that's new to the channel, I talked about this stock for the first time about 2 months ago. All right, if not 6 weeks ago. All right, and it's called INSG, INSG, INSG. It's in the 5G space. For those of you that say, hey, I got it, you're going to want to listen, right? Let me bless you. So this stock is truly a sleeping giant. So we know that they got the contract with T-Mobile for my last video, right? So what they do is they specialize in wireless routing. They have a router where they can get 5G anywhere. Yes, so those of you that have the brand new iPhone and you think you have 5G, you do not have 5G. You have 5G capability. 5G does not, the build out is not finished yet. All right. It's only in certain little pockets right now. Right. For the most part, most of us do not have 5G. We have 5G capability, but you do have 4G. So what INSG is, it is secure wireless routing. No wires. As a matter of fact, they're going to be known as the cable killer down the road, right? You'll be able to have their unit in your house and not run wires for your cable, your television. It's just that quick, right? So yeah, I went over. They did a deal with T-Mobile, and I covered that. I'm crossing it off. I know this is generally not my style, but I'm not fronting with y'all. I'm making sure that I'm covering everything. But here's what's big, right? So the T-Mobile news in the merger, and they're not going to be the only one. They have contracts with a ton of major businesses, I mean networks, like big multi-billion-dollar companies are using Inseego. But here's what's coming down the road, and I actually talked about this probably 2 months ago. And to me, this is huge, and no one else is talking about this. So autonomous driving cars, which every EV is working on, down the road, Tesla will be a direct competition to Uber. And sounds so futuristic, but it's on the way. You're going to order an Uber, and a autonomous driving car is going to show up to your destination. I mean, show up to where you are and take you to your destination. I know that you saying, I'm not getting in that car. It's coming. You might not be getting in that car, but these millennials will, right? And eventually, what seems odd will become normal over a period of time. Everything does, right? I mean, raise your hand. How many of us said, I'm not getting on Facebook when it first came out? Now your grandmama got Facebook, right? I mean, let's keep it real. So here's what you guys need to know. Like, I feel like I got insider information. Inseego, everybody eventually that wants to get into truly 5G, Inseego is going to be like a tollway. Like, autonomous driving cars have to have something that's going to tell the car to turn left and turn right in an instant, in a second. And I believe, and from what I've been studying, this is turning out to be true, that they're going to have to do a partnership with Inseego, because they can't, other companies do what Inseego does, but Inseego is secure. And so it has to be secure for autonomous driving, because you don't want someone else taking over your car and running it off a cliff or into a cliff. So Inseego is going to be used with autonomous driving cars. And I believe over a period of time, even if that never happens, which I believe it will, they're going to keep pinning these big deals. You know, who's to say that, who else is there? AT&T? Who's to say that AT&T doesn't do a deal with them next? They're not exclusive to T-Mobile, right? Who's to say Verizon and all of the other big carriers are not going to do the same deal? And so this is a sleeping giant, people. I am telling you, this is a sleeping giant. I'm just going to boldly say now that over a period of time, and I don't know what that is, this could be a 4-bagger, but that's how bold I am on it. Now, before you run out and buy all the Inseego up, I'm going to tell you, before you make any financial decisions, you should do your own research and consult with your financial advisor, to which I am not. Okay, I'm going to do that. So remember, you guys, I don't care how hot a stock seems or how good it seems. Don't dump all your money in one stock. Remember, diversify. Anything could happen. But I'm telling you what Larry would do. I'm telling you what Larry is doing. I'm already in. And I'm Monday morning, probably pre-market. I'm going to load up some more and I'm going to wait. But this is a long play, people. All right. For those of you that have just gotten in, all right, you're 18, you've been trading for 3 hours. I'm telling you, don't come back here telling me some, hey, it's been 24 hours, I'm not rich yet. Come on. This is a long play, right? But I'm telling you guys, you will be coming back to this video when this stock takes off. And it already has. You're welcome. I'm trying to help you people out, right? You people. Who are you calling you people? All right, y'all, those of us old schools, we know, we get the joke. All right, but listen, these are some of the things that we want to look out for this week. And lastly, I'm going to keep it moving. I'm going to put my glasses on because I want you guys to see my double my money in 30 days. I'm going to show you what I'm doing, right? So let's look at this chart here, right? So the top one was Wednesday, the 9th. I bought all of these stock Friday before that Wednesday. All right. So Wednesday, was the 9th was after that Friday. The Friday, so if you look at the top, PLG, look to the extreme right, it says $2.95 a share. I actually bought the first shares at $2.29, right? And then I dollar cost average up. So I kept adding to my positions. So now my average cost is $2.95. All right. So by Wednesday, the 9th, if you look at PLG, it was down 14%. And some of you guys started to panic. Oh my God, it's down 14%. Should I sell it? Should I sell it? And I'm like, no, I'm not selling mine. You can sell yours. But I also, if you look underneath, I bought VGAC and I bought the VGACWS. And that's the way it comes up in Fidelity, right? Now, on these warrants, I'm just going to sell them when I sell I'm not going to exercise the warrants. I'm just going to sell them. Because as you can see, that Wednesday, I was up 8%. I'm sorry, I was up 17%. Look in the middle there. I was up 17% on VGAC, right? Total. And on the warrants, I'm up 24%. But if you look up ahead, up the top, I was up 39% on PLG. So what happened the very next day? Let's go down to Thursday the 10th. So let's go to the second column from the left, right? That day, I was up 25%. So if you look above to the Wednesday, I was down 14%. But then Thursday, I was up 25%. That's why I tell you guys not to do panic selling. Then you look below and you says, yeah, but VGAC, you're down 3.77%. And in the warrants, I was down 5.30%. But if you look to the column to the right, I'm still green, people. So this Friday, the 11th that just passed, was 1 week that I've had these stock. This is the double my money in 30-day challenge. So Friday, I'm up even another 9% on PLG. I'm up 2% on VGAC, and I'm up 6.72% on the warrants, right? So if you move to the column to the right, I'm up 92% on PLG overall with all the up and down. I'm up 15% on VGAC, and I'm up 25% on the warrants. Friday the 11th marks 1 week that I started this challenge. And this was just to show you guys one simple thing. And that is, do not just chase the hype stock. Do not just chase SPACs. Do not just chase EVs, because one day you will wake up and all of your EVs will be red. I want to say one other thing before we leave. Make sure that notification bell is checked for all, because some people say, hey, I subscribed and I don't get all your notifications. That's because you didn't hit all when it asks you on the notifications. That's number one. Number two, if you see any correspondence from me or anybody talking about Bitcoin, anybody talking about a WhatsApp, or anybody saying this is my broker, it is not me, it's spam. All right. Hey, live, love, laugh, and learn. We'll see you guys next time. Let's make money. Peace.